van.
Guys, Bart here from Team Tranquil Voorschoten, coming you with a deck Box of Friends. This is a budget deck, so you can play all these cards for extremely cheap. So here's the deck. I play one Rescue Rabbit because you play normal monsters, so it's really good. And of course the 3 Box of Friends. This is your combo maker and makes your deck even playable. Then, because you play normal monsters and whose level are 0, whose attack and defense are 0 or one of those, you play Mask Chameleon. You can special summon them back and make rank 4 or a synchro monster, so it's really good. So you have your own Devil's Dragon, or Devil's Dragon actually. So you play 3 Gemini Garnet because it has 0 defense and it's 1900, so it's a decent beater. So when you draw it, it's not even that bad. Then of course the 3 Blazing Apache, the same reason you play Granat, 0 defense and decent attack, and level 4. I play the 1 Soul Tiger and the 1 Soul Eater. They're the Soul Brothers, and also you play this because of the different types, and because this is a fish and this is a beast, and you will see later in the video why I play different types. And I play the 1 Soul Tiger, even though it has 2100 defense. You cannot special summon it with Mask Chameleon, but still is a decent defender if your opponent is going for game. So yeah, and I have 1 play with it, so it's good. I play the 1 Pot of Dichotomy. Yeah, Pot of Dichotomy. You can return different types of monsters back into your deck to draw 2 cards. So it basically fuels your deck again for Box of Friends and for Rescue Rabbit if you still have it in your deck. So it's really good. The 1 Book of Moon, 1 Mind Control, 1 Dark Hole. You can replace the Dark Hole with the new spell cards, Reiki. But I like the Dark Hole, but you can replace it, it's your own preference. And the 1 for 1, because Box of Friends is level 1, so you can go for the first turn if you draw it into Box of Friends. Then you play the 2 Forbidden Lands to protect your monsters, so basically you play those to get your exceeds on the field and let them be on the field. The 3 Mask Space Spoon, it's really needed, this format, even more with Clifford coming up, the new Pendulum monsters. Basically you want to remove the Pendulum monsters from their Pendulum zones as fast as possible. You can also play a Spell Shattering Arrow. It's a really great side card. Destroy all their face-up spell cards and spell and trap cards, and destroy, I think, spell cards or trap cards.
Really?
I think spell cards. So you destroy all the face spell cards and inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each of them that cards you destroy.
Spells, yeah.
So basically your opponent sets up, then you play a Spell Shattering Arrow, then they lose 1 or 2 turns to set up again, and then you can make your plays and go wild and basically hope to win the game from Clifford from there. Because this deck is really slow and needs some help first turn, you play 3 Pot of Duality to basically get your hand set up to get your plays rolling. I play 2 Call of the Haunted and 1 Limit Reverse. I like Call of the Haunted because it can bring back your synchros, because you can play synchros in this deck, and 1 Limit Reverse. Limit Reverse is for the Box of Friends. You can special summon it with Limit Reverse, and if you set Box of Friends to defense position, it will destroy itself because Limit Reverse says so, and you can special summon 2 normal monsters from the deck. So it's really great. The 3 Prisons. Mirror Force is not that great anymore, such as Tranquil Tribute, because destruction effects basically help other decks to get their combos off, and you want to remove them instead of destroying them. So Prison is a great alternative for Mirror Force. The 1 Bundle Shrapple I know destruction effect isn't good, but against a big monster that summons, you basically want to remove it as fast as possible. So Bond Trample still does the job well. Compulsive Evacuation Device, it's really good card. Compels the back monster to the deck, to the hand, and gets rid of it really fast. The warning, you can drop it either way, or still play it. In my opinion, it's still a great card. It negates the summon, so and negates other cards, so that can summon. So it's really, yeah, it's a great card all around. The one Finish Chain, so stop the attack and negates the effect, and the two break the skill. Reason is I don't play 3 Finish Chains is because MST, everyone basically plays 3 MSTs, so yeah, Finish Chain isn't that great, and break the skill, even though if they still destroy it, you can still use it in your own turn to negate an effect, and yeah, it's really great either way. Then for the synchros, I play the Colossal Fighter, Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, and Thoughtful Archfiend.
Iron Man.
And of course the Iron Man Colossal Fighter. Colossal Fighter is 2800 beater. It's great against decks that plays big beaters and basically run for your life points. You can synchro into Colossal Fighter and keep the Colossal Fighter on the field, even though it's destroyed by battle. It's special in its back on the field and basically saves your life points from being destroyed. Crimson Blader, stopping those annoying high level decks. Or yeah, if you destroy a monster for battle, send to grave, your opponent cannot special summon level 5 higher monster. So that's either way, they cannot fusion summon for a higher level 5 monster, or yeah. So the Scrap Dragon, really great combo with Box of Friends. Yeah, you can just destroy a Box of Friends, destroy your opponent card, get your 2 normals from your deck, and then go wild with that. So that's great. And the MVP card of the deck is Thoughtful Archfiend. In my opinion, this is the best synchro you can go for. Best synchro level 8, I think, because a lot of decks run back row and basically run cards that target but does not destroy. So compels, Phoenix Wing Blast, Regeki Break, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really good, but yeah.
Okay, good.
Good stuff.
Ik vond het good.
Nee, it's really good stuff, but Thoughtful Archfiend just you basically sacrifice 1000 life points of your to negate that card that targets this card, and basically spell or trap card and destroy it. So, and if it destroys a monster battle, you gain the attack of that monster to your life points. So basically you sacrifice a few life points, but in the next turn you can destroy a monster and get that life points really get the life points back. Also, MVP cards of the deck. King of Realms gets your combo really rolling. If Box of Friends is destroyed, you special summon 2 normal monsters, then exceed into King of Realms, and then set up for a next turn Mask Medium. So it's really great to get next turn Thoughtful Archfiend to the field. Prince Cologne, I played it once. It's an okay card. I played it a few times. It works for the most part, but you don't have high normal monsters to special summon back. Only level 4 and basically 1900 attack. So it's not really that strong. But again, it's an okay card. And when this card is exceed summon, you get Box Friends back to the field, and they can only attack other monsters than this. So it's really great. Pegasus Emerald basically refuels your deck, draw a card, and a second effect is you can special summon a normal monster from your graveyard. So great combos with that. Evil Swimmer Silent Knight, it's field clear. Basically, if you use it, you're setting your field back a lot because you depend on control, and this card is the opposite of control. So basically, if you're about to lose, you make this, and then hope next turn you will live to tell another day. Yeah, the Silent Hunter on the Arc, Dragon Armor Knight, it's really great card. Your opponent uses a lot of target cards, so it's really good. This one, the standard Exceeds. So yeah, you can basically run any Exceeds you want in this deck. I play these because Black Shift Corner is really great, send cards to the graveyard, better than gate cards that activates in the graveyard. Cowboy to go for game. You can replace this with Heartland Dragon to basically attack directly instead of using effect damage, but this is great after attacks. Ragnar Zero, because I think Fire Fist is going to be played back again, so against Fire Fist really great. And Diamond Direwolf. This is the one combo I really like, and I don't really get it off a lot, but when you get it off it's really fun. Because normally when you play Diamond Direwolf you basically tribute itself, and then basically you destroy yourself and then one other card, so it's basically a 1-for-1 in this case. But when you have a Soul Tiger on the field, you can destroy a Soul Tiger and another card, and then next turn you can do the same again and then remove 2 cards for that. So it's great against stupid back row or monsters you don't want to keep on the field. So it's a cheap deck. You can basically get it as cheap as possible. It's based on a lot of normal monsters, a lot of staple cards. You already have. So I suggest try it out. It's a bit competitive. I don't recommend it. It's played against the top tier decks because they're top tier decks, and this is a fun deck in this vein. And it's great for one-time dueling against Lightstorms or whatever deck you play against. So try it out, and Bart here from Team Tranquil Voorschoten.